Hi, it's Paul Hill from itflea.com, and in this lesson, we're going to create a virtual network with VirtualBox. Now, thankfully, this is really easy to do, and it's only a matter of a couple clicks. And the reason why we want to have this network is that it will allow our VM to access the internet as well as communicate with other virtual machines if you choose to create them. Now, to do this, the first thing we need to do is open the VirtualBox Manager. Once you have the manager open, in the top left corner, you can click the File menu, and then select Preferences. You can also press left control or right control and G, and it'll also open the Preferences window. Now we want to go down to the Network tab. And we'll see the default option or the default tab that is open is the NAT Networks. What we'll want to do is click this little plus button on the right hand side of the screen. We can see that it adds a new NAT network. So when I click on this, the NAT network has been created. Now, really, we could just click OK and be done, but if you'd like to rename the network or change some of the settings, you can click on this little tool wrench on the right-hand side, and we can call it something like My NAT Network. Whatever you'd like to put in here, it doesn't matter, just something that you can identify it by. Under the network CIDR, we're going to change this IP address, and I'm going to use 192.168.0.0 and /24. The /24 means we're going to use the entire subnet, so all 255 IP addresses that would be available in this subnet. The CIDR, if you're wondering, stands for Classless Inter-Domain Routing, and it's just an IP standard that allows you to uniquely identify devices on a network. As far as DHCP goes, you can leave that enabled. What that does is when you connect a new VM, it automatically assigns an IP address. It's very convenient, and for now, we're going to leave this enabled. We don't need to support IP version 6 because we're using IP version 4. And you only need to configure port forwarding for specific services that are running on specific VMs that are attached to this network. Now, that may have gone straight over your head. Now, if you didn't understand that, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. 9 times out of 10, nobody touches this option. So just click OK. And then we'll click OK again. And now the network has been created. So we've successfully created our first virtualized network, and we can now use this virtual network when we create our virtual machine. Great job getting through this lesson. In the next lesson, you're going to learn how to create a virtual machine with VirtualBox. So go ahead and move on to the next lesson, and let's keep learning.